TV live from Washington, D.C. And welcome to today's program to our viewers all across the world. Today's our panelists will be taking a closer look at the impact of the special status, the failed attempt by the Biya regime to pacify the war in southern Cameroon. Barely over a year after his re-election in 2018, Cameroon authoritarian President Paul Biya, on September 10, 2019, in an unusual address to the nation, announced a major national dialogue. According to the president, the dialogue would bring together Cameroonians to reflect on issues of national interest, including peace, security, national integration, unity, and progress. It is widely believed that the government push for the national dialogue to stage manage the conflict's outcome, desperately trying to project the image of benevolence, restraint through reconstruction and ex-combatant reintegrations. Nevertheless, these processes were poorly organized, poorly implemented, and came too little too late. President Biya, the main dialogue convener, was noticeably absent throughout the process. Key stakeholders in the conflict were deliberately left out of the talks. The separatist leaders abducted from Nigeria and revered by most southern Cameroonians as the most credible leaders of the struggle were sidelined, despite the negotiations being held in Yaoundé, where they were currently detained. The dialogue exclusive nature and poor organization caused several credible international and local stakeholders and experts to boycott the meeting as well. Even though the conflict has continued for the past 5 years since the dialogue, the government still claims that the dialogue was a success, arguing that it is only a matter of time before the resolutions are fully implemented. The government has also demonstrated a lukewarm attitude towards potential for international response or intervention, asserting the issue is purely an internal matter. So today I have in the studio with me Kenneth Nde, who is the permanent consultant to the Spotlight. I am going to have the panelists introduce themselves. I have Dr. Wilson SMF from Atlanta. He has been a towering voice within the Cameroonian diaspora community here in the US. I also have Mimi Mefo.
No matter which way it happen, whether you go up and down, the reality will always set in. And that reality now which way it concern the life of a people. No matter how you try to sugarcoat or you try to cover a particular problem, it will always resurface. Meaning that if you like, you postpone it, you try to bring cosmetic solutions, it will still resurface. Now so it did. One thank Comrade Brado for that particular one way he don't bring her out, and at the CCD so he don't go far too as well as for put Ambazonia image for inside one TV channel for USD where they gonna say Media to Africa. Thank you so much. And we no go stop for the talk for make the world may get that awareness. Imagine say we begin Ambazonia the way they work for CNN, where they work for BBC, where they work for Al Jazeera, where they work for Fox News, where they work for all these big channel them, all these big station them. They go get first-hand information. They go know exactly. I mean, where they be part of the anchor news, they get talk shows them. At least they will create a wider awareness of our cause. This is what we should be advocating for. This is what we should be talking about. The media plays a very vital role in times of situations like this, my dear people. I think say this so we get for applaud the efforts of Comrade Brado, irrespective of any other things you want attach them to that particular video. Now, when you look at La Republique, so-called special status, you see, you come for discover and say it just be which way it be by a name. The name na wetin special status. Wetin achieve am, no nothing. Now only people the way they benefit from the system, they turn for achieve or for enjoy the so-called special status. Because if you want look their so-called house of chief and fund and all that, all what not, you can discover that that CPD empower them, where they clap hand, where they run go Yaoundé for go beg money, me Atanganji pour and give them money. Now they for that their so-called house of chief and all the like. Now so them they did it. Look, they say bilingualism. Wait be bilingualism. What have they achieved? With that their so-called bilingualism, what have they achieved? You look and find it is a shadow of itself. Now shadow of itself, they say they go put commission for for translate Ohada law to English. Translate Ohada law to English. Law na something way when they put them finance law, for example, is you cannot translate a law, bro, because this law na something way it get that means say if you want interpret or you want translate them, you go change the sense of it. It cannot be direct. You get the point? It cannot be direct. Now you make people that know say this so La Republique na French country. You get the point? This Ohada, all these kind of things. You cannot have an English version of it. Why be say that money when they use them, that franc CFA, you get any English word on top? You don't see any English word on top. Say special status whatsoever. They say they open DDR. They say they open DDR. DDR in a special status center, surrender center. They go give them good work. They go give them this. They go give them that. They don't give them for how many of them? They don't give them for how many of them? Now the question now they ask them, how many of them get bolo? The very boy that DDR, they use them carry and go back for bush or go begin fight the other boy the way they don't decide they'll stand for their people then. Now I can tell you now say wait. First food no before, now second food now be the highest mumu man. So my thank you very much, and I think say this will go dwell more on this. I will bring una more except them from this particular presentation where Comrade Brado he be make am, and we'll also follow up that particular show, and I think say this will go dive inside. We'll get a lot of things there. That La Republique is so-called special status is a shadow of itself. Yes, it's just something of like friends come together and say, okay, let's contribute this amount of money. We'll play them dark eye. Like say this will help them. Like say we'll solve their problem. We'll name some kind of thing. We one do them. They name. Even one way you go there, you say this now one way they don't do them. Now their people they say so they. Now their people they. What you want tell me? Say the only solution, the only way forward. Now boya, ho ha. Maybe say she no day. She no day. We know the year no nothing now. Ho ha. Say special step to my foot.